Hello, my name is Melanie Sheehan. I am the Regional Prevention Program Manager at Mount Ascutney Hospital and Health Center in Windsor, Vermont, and Co-Program Manager for the Prevention Center of Excellence, serving Windsor and Orange counties. This video is a tutorial on how to navigate our most recent project, the Vermont Health and Prevention Areas Map. You can find this map at the website shown here. Just a little disclaimer, this is a beta version of the map. The landscape around funding for prevention is ever evolving and updates are continuously needed. The purpose of this webinar is to demonstrate how to navigate the map. There may be updates in progress that are not reflected here today. Before we dive in, I just wanted to cover what this map will show and what it does not show. Currently listed on the map are outlines of Vermont towns. There are coverage areas of the Vermont Health District offices and regional planning commissions, local substance misuse prevention organization catchment areas, state-funded regional substance misuse prevention initiatives, the regional prevention partnerships and prevention centers for excellence. There are RISE Vermont program areas and GAP areas where there is no substance misuse prevention coverage. This map will not show are prevention coalitions or other organizations funded directly by federal grants, such as Drug-Free Communities funding, Partnerships for Success, COSUs, etc. This map does not list intervention, treatment, or recovery organizations or other organizations like after-school programming that are working to increase protective factors or decrease risk factors, or any prevention coalition or organization who may be operating but did not participate in the Vermont Prevention Inventory Survey. Now we can jump to the map. I'm going to copy and paste the website into my web browser, and I will share that with you all in just a moment. Here we go. I have pasted the website into the browser, and it will take me to our Health Policy Clearinghouse hosted by Two Rivers Ottaquechee Regional Commission. And up here in the upper right-hand corner, we have Vermont Health and Prevention Areas map. So we'll give that a moment to load. When the map initially starts, you will find it very overwhelming with a lot of labels, colors, hashtags, and boundaries. The best way to navigate this map is to toggle to the top 3 icons in the upper left-hand corner and click on the Show Contents of Map icon. And what you'll want to do is initially uncheck all of the various boxes. These are all the choices of the layers that are contained into this map. So I like to start with a blank map of Vermont. And the first thing I like to do is zoom or in or out depending on where on the map you're looking. If I hold my left mouse down, you can see me moving the pointer. If I hold the left mouse down, I can drag the map around so I can see the northern areas or the southern areas. I like this zoom here, but if you want to get to, let's say we click on the towns, and I want to see the name of the town, I do have to zoom in to get the details on that. So I'm just going to focus in on perhaps Thetford area. So I see that Thetford is listed here. And sometimes you have to drill down to get that level of detail. I'm going to zoom back out. And again, if you want to get a general overview, where in the state of Vermont, I'm going to uncheck the towns. I'm zoomed out too far for that. Where are local prevention coalitions serving the state of Vermont? So if I'm going to click on that layer from a very broad level view, I can see where the majority of the state is covered by local prevention coalitions. And I can also identify some gaps there. I can see where the state is perhaps funding regional prevention partnership towns by turning on that layer. And there's that. We also could say, where is the state of Vermont funded by federal government funding that flows through the state? That's through the Prevention Centers of Excellence and the Regional Prevention Partnership. So we can see that through federal funding, we have a bit of a gap area, generally here, perhaps in the northern, north of Rutland, south of Chittenden area. So I can zoom back out again and toggle down. Perhaps I want to see where there are gaps with no local prevention coalition. Those are the hashtag, and if I want to zoom in on what towns are covered, I leave that layer on, and I zoom in to get names of towns. It appears as though this map shows a gap area really in the Rutland County and Orange County areas. And if we say, well, if those are large gap areas, where might there be some regional initiatives partially covering those areas? Again, I can turn that on, and some of those gaps go away with the Regional Prevention Partnership covering here and here, or the Prevention Center of Excellence here. So that's sort of how to move in and around the map. If I want to get a little bit more information and I want to see local prevention coalition information, if I zoom in, and we have these very colorful boundaries, the more you zoom in, the more you can get a name of who's covering what. If you hover over those areas, let me see. If I click on an area on the map to see where it is covered, you can see this area here is overlaps between an orange Mount Ascutney Hospital Prevention Partnership and lighter orange Black River Area Community Coalition. You will get a pop-up that gives you the name of the coalition. If I click on more info, I will get taken to BRAC's site. You'll notice here that there's one of two areas covering. So if I use this right arrow to the next feature, then I will be taken to the Mount Ascutney Hospital Prevention Partnership. Mount Ascutney Prevention Partnership, and taken to that website as well. In addition to clicking on and getting this information, you can go over in the left-hand sidebar, click on the actual label of the layer, and you will get a submenu of the names of each of the coalitions and what their border colors are. So this is the entire list of prevention coalitions in the state. And if I click back on it, it will close. I want to see where there are prevention centers of excellence. Coverage areas, there are 3 in the state currently, and who are the regional prevention partnership towns. So you can get that level of information in the left sidebar, even without checking on that layer. Again, I will show you that feature. I'm going to close this. If I want to see where there is multiple coverage in certain areas of the state, let's say we want to look up in this northern area, perhaps there is clicking here in this area. I don't know what town that is, so I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. So this is the town of Milton. So if I'm clicking on Milton, it looks like there are 3 coverage areas of Milton. There's the Milton Community Youth Coalition. There's the United Way of Northwest Vermont, Prevention Centers of Excellence, and Chittenden Prevention Network as a local prevention coalition. So I'm going to zoom back out as well. There are other features of the map, but these are just basic navigations to get you started, and happy to provide more details. We will be hosting more information about, and this video, on the Two Rivers Health Policy Clearinghouse site. Thank you.